Hello, friends. Welcome to Leadership Go with the Brainy leadership team. I'm Michael Brainy. I come your way once again. In our last episode, we spoke about mentorship. We're discussing how to select mentors. In other episodes, where we started with who a mentor is, what a mentee is, the whole issue about mentorship. We went to the phases of mentors and we looked at how we are able to select or choose a mentor as a leader. And we established the fact that it is necessary for every leader to be mentored. And today we want to look at building relationships between a mentor and a mentee and focusing on the side of a mentor. So if I'm a mentor, what are some ways I can build effective relationship with my mentee and make sure that the whole mentorship is moving or getting on right? And we are going to look at 7 things that mentors are supposed to engage in or supposed to do to help facilitate their whole mentorship sessions with their mentee. The first thing we talk about is to be an advisor. Primarily, the main reason why there should be a mentor is for the person to advise a mentee. Basically, a mentee is looking up to you for guidance, for directions, for clarifications of issues. So basically, the role of a mentor is to be an advisor to a mentee, especially if it's in the context of professionalism. If it happens that your mentee is actually in the same profession as you are, or in the same sphere of influence as you are, then the advice even becomes more narrowed to whatever he or she is doing. The second thing that a mentor should do is to be a cheerleader to their mentee and encourage them. Sometimes these are young people beginning their lives, beginning their leadership journeys and stuff. And so you have a little bit of experience and stepping stone, what you may have to do is to cheer them on. They might not have a lot of people, perhaps growing up with people of age class and all that. So we are there as mentors to actually cheer them on, cheer them up, and encourage them to make them feel that what they are doing really counts and what they are doing matters to community, matters to their leadership growth, matters to their professionalism. This is not to say we are condoning bad things, or for example, the fact that we are saying that we are supposed to cheer our mentees does not necessarily mean that if they are doing wrong things or they are going the wrong way, we are supposed to cheer them on. No. We've already established that we are standing for leadership the right way. So mentoring somebody and cheering them on is when they are on the right path. The third thing we are going to look at is be available. Be available for your mentee. Nothing is more frustrating than when you instantly need something or you urgently need something, a clarification on a matter or something, and you don't find anybody to help. Or you are stranded at a particular place, you don't have money, you don't have resources to get you to wherever you are going to, and there is nobody to reach out to. It becomes a little bit frustrating. So we must always try as much as possible to be available to our mentees as much as possible. And it can be normally, sometimes it can be just be available on informal way, WhatsApp, text messages, normal call. There can be formal scheduling of meetings as well. Let's just be available for our mentees. The fourth thing is to help them develop goals and milestones. So sometimes, and most of the times, the young people that we are mentoring or you are mentoring may just starting up something and have passion, have visions and all that. But the reason why we are there as mentors is to help them, is to help them be able to set their goals and their milestones right appropriately so that they don't just out of passion do things that may get them poor results or will not let them get to where they want to get to. The fifth thing is to celebrate wins and amplify works. So help them celebrate their wins. They do something, contribute to society or their leadership or their sphere of influence. they are promoted, they get an award or something, let's learn to cheer them up and celebrate their small, small wins they are having. It encourages them to do more. The sixth thing is to help them develop a mentoring team, which is one of the most important. Don't be a mentor who hurts your mentee. You don't want anybody to reach out to him. I mean, ideas cannot be in one person's mind. So, what you are supposed to guide them is to help them develop a mentoring team. Sometimes you are even mentoring somebody and the person may not be in your sphere of influence. Let's say you are in business and the person is in, let's say, politics, but you are providing advice for personal development and all that. It's wise to help him build a mentoring team around his professionalism. So all we are trying to say with this point is that try it shouldn't be explosive that they also go about looking for a lot of people. No. So guide them to form a good mentorship team to be able to expand his knowledge, his experience, and his exposure as well. These are the few things that we encourage mentors to do. And we believe that if you're a mentor and you start to engage these things, it's going to help. Let me leave us with this. Note that if you're a mentee now, this is useful for you because you are not going to be a mentee forever. And as a leader, as you advance, there will be the need for you to replicate, for you to also draw people, for you to also bring people up. So these are some key skills that you can start putting together as a leader so that when you start mentoring, you can inculcate them in your mentorship. Thank you so much for joining us on Leadership Go today. We are going to see you in our next episode.